Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker.
The Chick Picker.
How you guys doing this morning?
Friend of all resellers and
Ooh, you're first? What the heck?
hurricane victims and people of the world. The Chick Picker loves you.
I love you. I love you. Oh my goodness, what a morning. I'm right here.
It's a morning.
It's been a crazy morning here. That is for sure.
Okay. Nice to
Mhm.
hear, I guess. Crazy bad or crazy good? Or just crazy?
Just crazy.
Okay.
Good, bad, indifferent. It's just been a crazy. Yeah, thunderstorms this morning. Ringo woke me up about probably about 4:15. Oh, Anita is in the hospital. She has a blood clot in her lung. Well, that's not good.
Anita Fanita?
Yep,
Oh my goodness.
that's not good. Good
Yeah,
morning.
that's not good.
Morning, Carol. I'm going to put the link in case anybody wants to come in. I don't know what Sally's at. I'm assuming Sally's having another yard sale today. I heard. Oh, but
Yeah,
yeah,
expect.
keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Most definitely. Is
Hmm.
she? Carol asked Nashana, is she okay? I'm sure she's being treated for that.
Yeah.
So what's going on? Yeah, it's been a. Oh my goodness! I hate days when they're like this.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
Just the house is a disaster. It looks like something blew up in it. My racks are
Uh,
still not in. My arms are full of bruises.
oh my gosh. Hi, Sally.
I
You
Look
gave
at the
us a
pet,
funny look with your chin wrinkled up. It was cute.
right? Julie, it's just one of those days. Kind of I don't know.
What's wrong, Valerie?
It's just one of those days.
Why?
I don't know.
What?
I just want to crawl back in bed and go back to sleep.
Oh,
I'm not tired. I don't want to be around today.
uh,
Nashana says she's negative for COVID. Well, that's good. But she
yeah.
was having trouble with breathing last night.
I
We're talking
expect
about
so.
Anita Fajita. She has a small blood clot in her lung.
That
Dang.
sucks.
So keep her in your thoughts and prayers.
Has she had any previous ailments that would lead to having a blood clot?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know most people who've had blood clots have had some heart disease or some leg problems or something. Huh. Nope, nope. Just developed a blood clot, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm.
Huh.
Well, hopefully, I'm sure she's getting treated, and I'm sure
Yeah.
she'll come out of it.
And the drugs they have nowadays to dissolve those work pretty good. So
Yeah, I'm
I
sure
bet
they're
her
on it.
prognosis is good.
Yeah.
But I remember watching that show called Deadliest Catch,
Yeah.
Yep.
and there was a fisherman named Phil Harris
Mm-hmm.
who developed blood clots in his lungs, and they
Mm-hmm.
eventually got him,
Mm-hmm.
traveled to his heart and
Yeah.
brain, and kicked him
Yep.
off. But
Yep.
yeah, it's not good stuff.
So, Sally, you're at it again, huh?
I made $1 already.
Good.
How much did you make yesterday?
13.
Really? Is that all? Oh my gosh.
That was it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is
It
today
kind
your
of
last
sucks.
day of it, or are you doing it tomorrow
No,
too?
no. Tomorrow and Monday.
Oh,
She's
Yeah.
she's going full force till Monday.
But I
wow.
kind of cheated a little bit because I didn't want to bring anything in. So I freaking just got a whole bunch of sheets and started covering
Yeah.
There's
stuff
nothing wrong with that as long as the
but
dew,
better
the dew.
today. I have to
What?
do better today at putting stuff away because I think we're getting rain tonight.
Oh, yeah.
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 If we covered our
So
stuff with sheets like that, it would be wet in the morning from dew.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I've been
I
to a
mean,
lot of garage sales that
there
were
was a little
just
bit.
wet, you know.
Yeah. I mean, there's some dew, on the sheets, but not much. But
Alright, that's good.
if it rains, then it'll be bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll just have to put it up. I actually thought about because I have those I have some of those plastic tablecloths. I thought about covering everything with that.
I bet those would work better than sheets,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because the dew can just go ahead and soak through a sheet onto your products.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I went out yesterday and let the Lutherans beat up on me, and
Oh.
went to a garage sale. I bought some art prints,
Oh, cool.
and one of them already sold for $30,
Oh, nice.
Really?
and
Great
that paid
job.
for all of them. So don't you love it when that happens?
Yeah.
You buy a group of things and then you pay for it with one item sold.
That's awesome.
I have no idea how to identify this artist or what the painting is because it's all written in like Chinese or something.
Yeah.
All the lettering. I suppose Google Translate, if it took a
Maybe.
picture of it, could get a translation maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Possibly.
Google Lens. See if you can get a translation.
Yeah. It's amazing what they can do nowadays with that stuff. And yesterday I sold the expensive fluke.
Oh, good.
I caved. I originally had it listed for 1,200,
What'd
and
you
I
sell
sold
it
it yesterday for 600.
for? Ooh.
Well, what'd you pay for it?
Well, I bought a group of these. If you remember, I got
I
like
do. Yeah.
7 or 8 of them,
Yeah.
and I've sold all but this one and a cheap one, and those paid for it. I spent like $1,300 for these,
Right.
so I made my money back with the first 6 I sold, and then this is the profit right here. The 600 is the profit off of.
Oh,
I forget exactly how much I spent. It was like $1,400. But now I finally made it into the profit. So that's
good.
why I went ahead and accepted the 600. So
Good job.
Yeah.
the money magnet. I wish.
You did pretty good on those. It's just, it's hard for people to spend that much money on something that they're, I mean, look how long it took you, that if
Yeah.
if you look at, folds and stuff, you can kind of measure it, seeing how fast they sell and stuff like that and how often. But
Yeah.
sometimes you can't. Just,
That's one of the advantages I have. I got enough dough to spend big to make big,
mm-hmm.
and I don't have to have the money back quick.
Right.
I would think most people, if they spent $1,400, would want to see a quick return, but
Yeah.
those are at least 6 months to sell, right? I've had those quite a while.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the profit now. We're happy.
Good. That's great.
I haven't told Gwen yet I've got $600, but I'm sure she'll find out when she looks at my bank account.
Mm-hmm. She's like, you're not gonna have that for long because it's gonna be mine.
Yeah, almost had a heart attack this AM. Went to restart promoted listings, and it said I couldn't unless top rated. I am top rated, so I went to a different browser and it worked.
Huh.
Well, that's weird, chicken toad.
Yeah, that
Did
is
you
weird.
say a late listing, Valerie?
No.
You didn't?
No.
eBay needs to stay off the sauce. eBay ought to work on any browser. That's just stupid. Oh well. And yesterday, our toilet in the front bathroom started squealing like a pig.
Hmm.
Oh my God.
It was like, and it wouldn't quit. It just kept on and on and on and on. So it needed a new float valve. So off to Ace Hardware, got a float valve, brought it home. They're not hard to install,
No.
but I'm not good getting down on my hands and knees and reaching behind a toilet to unscrew things and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that kind of hurt. My old man back doesn't do that very well.
Better than paying somebody to do it, right?
Oh yeah, it's real simple to do it. It's just you got to twist your body around. The toilet's right next to the sink vanity cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not much room to get your body down and then reach up behind the toilet and unscrew the hoses and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, got her done.
It's good.
There's so many little joys with home ownership.
Yeah.
That one was simple.
I'm telling you what, it's a good thing though that I set this yard sale up yesterday because I needed the workout. Because when I went to work last night, I was like, oh, that's what that feels like bending over 1,000 times. You know?
Yeah,
And it's just, it's a lot.
it's got to be good exercise to. It's just
Yeah.
like weightlifting, It's just you do it all the time. You don't, you get used to it and build up some muscle. But if you just do it once a year, you just get sore.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
You must be calm there. I don't hear any wind noise or anything.
Yeah, it's not.
Nishana says, Sally, show us what you're selling.
Oh, all kinds of stuff. Let me turn my camera. I got some jewelry I'm working on right now. Got a little picnic table. That's handmade. I got my snowblower out there. I got this little. It's like it's like a little nook for like that goes slides underneath Poppy's table for like magazines and stuff. But it's heavy.
Looks like a sewing
And
bin
then
or something.
That's kind of what it looked like
yeah,
to me.
yeah. And then I got 2 bikes here. There's a guy down the street, and he's supposed to buy another bike from me, so I put it in the garage. But if he doesn't come get it today, I'm selling it. And then I got so I got bikes. I got a grill. I'm asking 100 for the grill, and then got a bunch of toys. I'm selling for super cheap. And then just games, puzzles, cups, curlers, books, videotapes, and then he right there that I'm selling. It actually works pretty good. I pulled a bow and arrows out of the garage yesterday. Some fishing stuff.
You know what you should do, Sally, is you should take some pictures of all the stuff that's out there and put it on your Facebook.
I did.
Post. Oh, did you?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
And but I put out that new stuff today, so I'll probably take some more pictures.
Uh-huh.
And of course, I got shoes and clothes, hats, and purses.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get something done with it,
Yeah.
That's all I can do. I got some more clothes and stuff that I gotta fold up and put on this table.
I think
And
that grill would have sold better in the spring when
well,
grilling
probably
season was.
it's yeah, but really not here because people will grill year round.
Yeah. Morning, Lori.
They'll put their they'll put their grill out and put it close to the door. Like
Hi,
Brandon
Lori.
kept hers in the garage.
Yeah.
Morning.
So the Lutherans yesterday sold me a pair of Hobie Bear sandals. You ever heard of Hobie Bear?
No.
No.
I've heard of Hobie.
Hobibear.
No. Never heard of that.
I hadn't either until yesterday. They sell for about $25.
Nice.
Got them for $2. And I got a pair of Crocs. I'd never seen this design on Crocs before. Maybe y'all can help me identify what they are. You ever seen any Crocs with like stuff on them? Or
What do they call those things that you for Crocs? It's like little charms or whatever.
Yeah.
Do they have little snaps inside or whatever?
Yeah.
What
They
is
used to be a
Carol?
big. They used to be a big thing. Those you could buy those and put them in your shoes.
They are now again.
Mm-hmm.
it looked like
That's
they
what
might glow in the dark.
Carol was
I
telling
haven't
me.
tried.
That looks like a comet.
Gibbets. Gibbets.
Yeah, divots. Yeah,
Divot?
gibbets.
Gibbets. It's in the chat.
Gibbets. They don't look like they've been worn.
No, they look.
Yeah,
Mm.
she said that the grandkids had
Gibbets.
come over and or something and they had all these jewels all over their Crocs and she's like, "Oh, is that in style again?"
Yep, it's back. Julie said those Crocs are very, very in style right now with the young kids.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
So if I look up Crocs with
Gibbets.
It's
Gibbits.
J.
Oh.
J. Ibbits. Oh, Bambi, quit.
I'm still-
ear thingy.
I'm still not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to have a yard sale tomorrow because it's supposed to rain.
Okay,
So
there.
Wow. People are asking like $35 for Crocs like those. Got them for $2 at Lutherans.
just Pamela
cool.
says Croc charms.
Mm-hmm.
Croc charms. Crocs with charms. Yeah, I'm seeing a few here.
Well, we need to get some excitement in this show because there is none.
Sorry,
Come on,
my
guys.
Crocs aren't doing it for us, huh?
No.
I'm sleepy. I watched the Bucks and Wisconsin game last night. Woohoo! Bucks won. Where's Nikki when we need her so I can rub it in? Not Wisconsin, Minnesota. Sorry.
How's sales going?
Doing good. I had 3 yesterday on Macari and about 5 on eBay. I was like,
Nice.
It's like boom, boom, boom. I was like, hey, I'm not complaining. Not a bit.
Sally, what do you got?
I just sold the one pair of jeans.
Huh?
I just sold one pair of jeans.
Okay. Todd,
I got 4 going out,
that's good.
but it was $700 worth of sales with that fluke.
Hmm.
Cool.
So that was good.
Morning, Texas Val.
How many
I
you
got
got
5.
going out?
I got 5.
5? That's pretty low for
It
you.
is low. I'm slacking. slacking. But,
Well, it just shows you that you need to
huh?
get your listing up.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
that's all that's saying.
I know. I got to get going. Julie had 16. Holy crap.
Ooh.
That's good,
Wow,
Julie.
Jules. Putting us on shame.
That's very good. Joanne says she got 12. It was mostly eBay. That's really good. Yeah. I'm, as much as I hate to say, I am struggling with these racks still, but one day, someday, it'll get done.
They make bras for those.
Ha, 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 ha.
Oh, you're so funny.
Yeah.
Sorry, I went there.
Like a weird. Oh,
Sound
I
like
need some-
everybody's just grinding it out,
Yeah,
doing what we got to do.
it's the end of the week. It's like, I just want to sleep. I stay busy at night, sleep a little while, and get up and do it again.
Yeah. Joanne says, so Thursday I have
Yeah.
dedicated to maintenance day, meaning I relist old stuff, and I always see an uptick those days, it seems. Well, that's good. Just Pamela says I sent 102 lots
Hmm.
to a high bid auction house.
Huh.
That's great.
Cool.
Sally, have you sold any jewelry yet?
She froze.
Mm.
Oh, there she is.
Sally,
What?
have you sold any jewelry yet?
No. No, I haven't. And Teresa gave me this stand this morning. I was like, oh, I could use that for my jewelry. But do you see it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got it all together yet, but I mean I've only had like 2 people stop so far, so
Yeah.
I'll get it. I'm still putting stuff out.
Yeah.
I probably brought out 5 or 6 more boxes of stuff out of the living room this morning.
Got a
So
bag of watches.
Yeah, yesterday at the
I'm just really trying to get it out.
at the Lutheran sale, I said, "How much are the watches?" And she said, "I'll sell you all of them for $2 a piece." I said, "Deal."
There you go.
There's about 20
That's
watches.
your jam.
No, how many? 13 watches.
I like doing watches. I know some of them are just
Some
plain
batteries
old
in.
plain Jane, but I think they do pretty good.
Whoa. I almost fell over.
Every now and then you find a gem in there, like I did with that Seiko.
Yeah. Yeah. Just Pamela says, anyone sell Pyrex? She said it's really hot right now. No, I don't sell any Pyrex.
Mm-mm.
And I mean, since I've been selling, I don't think I've sold very much of it. Maybe a couple of pieces here and there.
I seen on one of the Facebook groups the other day somebody. I guess she's a reseller too, but she also buys like vintage Pyrex, and she had posted a video about how not to package because she just had bought some Pyrex and filmed opening it, and it had one piece of bubble wrap and all newspaper, and that was it. That thing was probably in about 100 pieces, and it was real pretty. It was like a rose colored, and she was pissed. She's like, "Damn it!" She's like, "Please don't be this type of seller," you know.
Yeah.
And because she knew when she picked it up, she could hear it rattling there, so she knew it was broke. It's like, good Lord, take a little bit of time and wrap it up good.
Yeah.
Because some of that stuff's expensive at the vintage Pyrex, and people collect that, you know.
Right.
Yeah, it irritates me, and I wasn't even the one that bought it.
I got a few pieces of that Visions Corningware for sale right now. It sells, but it's not anything to write mom home about. You're not getting rich doing it.
Yeah, it's not spectacular.
It's a bread and butter thing.
Yeah.
I know that Commonwealth Picker does a lot of it.
I used to have the cranberry color on that, the Visionware, and then my sister used to have the brown color Visionware. But I used to love that stuff.
I think the cranberry color goes good, and the amber goes pretty good.
That's what my sister had, was the amber. Every now and then I'll find a piece of that and I'll pick it up and list it because it's, it's still collectible. Sometimes
Yeah.
it might set for a little bit, but it's still collectible. Just like the Avon Cape Cod stuff, I buy that when I see a piece and it sells. It sits for about a month.
Yeah.
And then it'll sell. I think piecing it out sells better than trying to sell the whole set, because some people have parts of it and they're looking for specific pieces. So same with the Visionware, they might have this, or this, but they don't have this. I was like, oh. So I always part it out. I think my best sellers were the old salt and pepper shakers for the Cape Cod.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't sell as good as it used to, but it still sells.
I mean, I'm not afraid of it by any means, but it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it definitely can be a pain.
Yeah. Yeah. Nashana says, why would a seller waste all their time selling an item to pack it up all crappy?
Yeah. I know, right? It's like,
I mean, that's the whole thing. You want it to be able to get to the person in one piece.
mm-hmm. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Looked pretty bad. I mean, it was packaged terrible. I mean, they used a lot of newspaper, but still, that doesn't absorb
No.
droppage.
No.
At all.
No. No,
Yeah.
you gotta have bubble wrap. You've got to have
Piece,
styrofoam. I mean, you gotta pack it right.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mike.
Every once in a while, I'll get a comment from a buyer that says something like, "Wow, this is really wrapped well. It took me almost an hour to get it open."
That's you did a great job.
Then I reply back, "Well, I wanted to get there safely," and they reply back like, "Boy, it sure did, and then some."
Yep.
Yeah, I get that.
I got bubble wrap and styrofoam all over my living room now. Thanks for packing it well.
It's like, well, at least I didn't use packing peanuts. They could have done
Yeah.
that too, but I hate them things.
At least I didn't
Yeah.
ship it in a Fruit Loops box.
Yeah, or a pizza box.
Yeah.
Mike
You
said
know,
he's
there,
pretty much a packing pro now. Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with shipping in different kinds of boxes and stuff, but like the quality of the box, it has to be a strong box.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. And not have pizza grease in it.
No.
Yeah, but like even a cereal box, if you was to ship in a cereal box, it's a weak box, so
Right.
you can't have something that's any kind of breakable. Um,
Yeah.
you know, and I would say it would have to be a piece of clothing or something.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
I, I've had somebody ship me something in a macaroni and cheese box, which is fine. It's fine because it's just noodles loose in there and with
Right.
the whatever. But it's the whole thing of that box is not going to protect anything from hardly anything. You know?
Now I reused the Chewy boxes from like
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
know
I've
Chewy, the
reused
dog food
those.
company, dog food.
They're good
Um,
boxes. I've used the Hello Fresh.
yeah, their products are so well individually wrapped on the inside of the box that the box is just a box, but
Right.
it does say Chewy all over it.
Now the Hello Fresh, I turn it inside out and use it that way. I'll reuse it. So, because
Yeah.
you just never, I'd rather it be plain on the outside than say Hello Fresh, because
Yeah,
people know that's food and they're like, porch
Right.
pirates might get hungry. So,
yeah.
Yeah,
But you
I
really
have a
don't want your customer to get a sweater that smells like Taco Bell or
right.
smells like Captain Crunch.
Hmm.
uh,
So yeah, it's better to turn it inside out if you can, if you're going to use stuff like that. Some of
well,
the
I have.
packaging that. Oh, go ahead, Sally.
Oh, I was just gonna say I have a ton of those donut boxes, and sometimes I have a big item, and I need to ship in the donut box, and but there's um usually a plastic bag inside that holds the donuts, and then the box. So it's not there's not like donuts stuck in the box.
Hmm.
There's not like it's not touching the box, so that's why I don't have a problem shipping in those, and they're actually pretty well made boxes because they don't want the donuts to get crushed. So
Oh, I know that, Nashana. When we used to have to, when our UPS truck would come to the loading dock, that guy would just toss stuff in there like it was nothing.
yeah,
Off of, because we set our skids out. One was for UPS and one was for USPS, and then all the other ones for the semis and stuff. And that guy would just toss them in there. Looked like he'd wrecked and rolled a few times the way the boxes were in there. I'm like, how do you even get everything in there? The way it's not even organized.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw yet another FedEx taping of a guy just chunking boxes into the end of the truck,
Mm-hmm.
just throwing them. But there you go.
Yep, yep. Yeah, it's gonna be a day because it was busy last night at work.
Was it?
Oh yeah,
It's going to be rock
lots
and
to do.
rolling time at the
Hmm.
store, huh? Everybody's going to be out and about this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and then everybody can go home.
Yep.
Well, that's for sure.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, we're kind of boring this morning.
Kinda. Kinda.
I'm still trying to wake up. Apparently, so is Bambi, or not.
He found
Anybody else
a
having meals this weekend?
nice warm spot to go nights.
Is anybody else having meals this weekend besides me and Valerie?
Huh?
Mm-mm. No yard sale here.
What, Sally?
I said, is anybody having yard sales besides me and you?
Well, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna have one or not because it's supposed to be raining, so I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
is your garage full?
No. But I don't want to have it in the garage.
You don't. Not even like just open it and.
Nope.
Well, that sucks.
I'll see how the weather looks in the morning.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to rain in the morning, but then it's supposed to let up in the afternoon. So
I can do a show and tell if you want to see what I bought at the thrift shop the other day.
I might be able to maybe put it out later or something. I might have
Yeah.
to revise my listing and do from 12 to 5 instead of 8 to
Sold it.
whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might go to a few yard sales this weekend, maybe. Get more stuff. Ugh.
Nashana says Sally, she's a reseller. Do any resellers have room in their garage? I actually have room in my garage, but there's one part of it that I have just I have a pile of stuff that needs to go to the dump, but I haven't got to the dump yet. So I'm kind of working on that. Mike said we had 7 inches of rain in less than 24 hours. It was insane, flooding everywhere.
Dang.
Did Maggie get hit with any of that flooding? Because isn't she in New Jersey?
Well, they were moving back to the apartments, I think, and
Yeah, she put up a picture of the radar and said, "Gee, we picked a really good day to move."
Yeah, I seen that, but I seen New Jersey was flooded bad, and then the subways in New York were flooding. They had somebody post a video from New York, one of the subways. It's just water just gushing in there, and
Yeah.
it looked like a water main break. It was coming in so hard and fast. I was like,
Wow.
dang. And then I heard that Lonnie and Candace from Shed Flips, they're down in Louisiana and they're out of power. They have no power. So
Oh,
they're
that's
they still don't have any. So they're limiting, answering messages and stuff like that for people because of, they have no way to charge your phone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're trying to limit everything right now. So and then there's another storm coming in, Hurricane Larry is coming in. So
gosh.
I don't know where it's going to hit. I haven't watched the news this morning, so I don't know exactly where it's going to hit. But Teresa was telling me last night that there's another storm coming.
And they're getting hit hard.
Yeah,
It does say that it's supposed to be a pretty harsh winter this year.
that's what I've heard too. They said Ohio's going to get hit hard too this year, which is, we never know what we're going to get. So it's very crazy in this area because where we're at, we're in the Miami Valley, so
Right.
we're in the bowl. Oh,
Yep.
You're
I
in the
heard the
bowl.
same thing.
I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm gonna get ready for it, but it may not work out the way that I want it to, but that's okay. Whatever.
Yeah, Nashana, that they could do that too, but if there's no power, there's no way
Get
to
it.
run the gas pump. So
Right.
Just
they
get a
probably have to watch
cha-ching.
that too. What's that?
Somebody just get a cha-ching.
Yeah, who got that?
That's me.
Ooh,
Couple
Get
of,
it.
couple of offers.
Scissors are sometimes a pita.
Excuse me. Hmm.
Oh. Oh, hello.
Hmm.
There it is. Carhartt vests are pretty good, aren't they?
Oh yeah, Carhartt does really well.
Excuse me.
Got a couple of these yesterday.
Lacey got some from her work that they over ordered, so they give them to her to sell. So she's got those listed. I said those will move when it gets really cold. I said you watch. I said they're
Yeah.
not looking. I said it's cold in some places of the world, but most generally it'll start moving here shortly.
Yep.
I got bombarded with people asking weird questions over eBay too. It's like this one guy, he wants to buy the. I got a PSP from a clean out, and it comes with a game. It's the God of War version, so it's red. And he's like, "Can you send pictures?" I'm like, "Weren't the ones on the thingy enough?" I mean, and there's a video of it. I linked a video showing it working. I mean, it's like I got close-ups of every because being a collector, I know what people are looking for. So everything that I would look for, I blew up all these pictures and these scratches. I'm like, I was allowed 12 photos, and I took them of the most key components of the unit plus the video. And he says, "Well, I need him to make my decision." I'm thinking, is this a red flag type dude? Because he's got like 15 feedback, which I don't normally let that deter me, but still.
Right.
And he's in France, so it's like, know about that. So it's one of those things. It's that, and they ask. This one guy's trying to buy fishing lures, and I'm having a problem shipping them to Canada. He said it won't let me buy them. So I don't have anything like that selected in the exclusion list on eBay for GSP.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything like that selected. So I don't know what the problem is. And I told him, I said, I have done everything I can think to do to get. I said it must be something on your end. So I don't know if he's having issues with his eBay or what. But I said it's nothing that I've got selected. So I don't know why you can't purchase them.
Sometimes though, it's not necessarily where it's going, it's what it is.
Yeah. Well, they're vintage fishing lures.
I know, but it could be maybe the plastic that they use to make it.
Mm-hmm.
They just put a block on it for some reason. I don't know. But I've heard that quite a bit where, it's just they just block it. And it could be a glitch. I mean, it could be just about anything. It could be a glitch. It could be, I don't know.
I told him, I said, well, I don't know what to tell you. I said, I've looked at every angle I can look at. He called eBay, and they didn't see a problem with the shipping. And said, so they don't even know what's going on. I said, I'm just going to probably just take the item off eBay because it's a consignment item anyway for the guy up the street. So
yeah,
just to save face and save argument. So
yeah,
because it's giving me a headache.
Right.
I'm tired of fooling with it. He's like, but I really want them. I'm like, well, I'm not going to hand deliver them because I'm not in Canada. And he's in Ontario.
The other option that you could do is you could send them pirate ship
Yeah. And that's
And
what I told him. I said I could take GSP off, which I
Yeah.
did, and told him to purchase them that way, and then I would invoice him, and then
Yeah.
I would import it over to Pirate Ship to send it that way.
right.
And he's never replied. It's been 2 days. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking if he doesn't reply by today, I'm taking him off. I'm done with him. So
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
exhausted all options basically.
Right.
So
But why take them off?
well, the guy that he lives up the street, he's wanting to take some of his stuff that I haven't listed yet to the flea market this
Oh,
weekend.
gotcha.
So I told him, I said I'll pull those too, because he said,
Yeah.
because I told him what was going on,
Right.
because he follows my store, so he's like, because he likes to see how things go and all that. And he gets excited when the auctions go up real high. And he's messaged me, man, he's a toker, so he gets real excited.
Uh-huh.
He's so funny. He's younger than me. I used to babysit him when he was little, So I've known him literally since diapers. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Hey, girl," or he calls me Chica. "Hey, Chica, can I come get my stuff? We're gonna do flea market this weekend." It's like, okay.
Oh my
Get
goodness.
it.
Okay.
Let's see. AJ, smile big for the cameras today. Mimi loves you.
That
It's picture day.
looks like a Peter Sellers hat there from the Pink Panther.
Yep.
Yeah, I got that.
Dun, dun, dun,
$2. It's a wool, just a hat.
I'd wear it.
Yes. Sally's hanging all her jewels over her camera.
Made in England. England.
It's just an England. It's a nice hat. It's got the herringbone, looks like, print.
Yeah. Company is Kangol. Kangol.
Kangle.
That's a good one.
Kangle.
That is a good.
Yep.
That's a
That
good
is
brand.
a good one.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
a
I
really
have.
good brand.
I think my.
Remember, I sold one like that.
I think my Guinness hat that Lacey brought me from Ireland is a Kangle hat because
Yeah.
it's a wool. And it's one of their
It's,
brands.
Remember, that's the same hat that it was supposed to have a button on top, and it was missing that button, and I
Mhm.
still sold it for like $30 or something.
Mm-hmm. It does look like one Peter Sellers wore in the Pink Panther. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear that stupid commercial.
Yeah, it looks like they sell $25 to $30 plus
Yep.
shipping.
Mhm.
It's about
Almost
right.
$2 from the Lutherans.
If I hear the song "Fancy Like" one more time, I'm going to hit somebody. That is
Mike
driving me
says,
crazy.
yeah. Kangle is good. They were super popular in the mid 80s.
Yeah.
On DMC, LL Cool J. Yeah.
Yeah. Rapper. I would put rapper in the title.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, hopefully it's a good day today.
Style.
Hopefully I
Y'all
can get a
sell
lot
vintage
done.
thermos. Just
That's
a
a
good old
nice
thermos
thermos.
bottle. They sell pretty good, don't they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The older the better, as long as they're not like icky and cracked inside with. Or if they haven't come
Smelled of
loose
it.
on the inside.
I smelled of it. It smells like nothing, so that's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
So yeah, just listing and selling stuffage.
You're welcome, Nishana. I'm hearing "Fancy Like," so I'd rather be having the Peter Sellers song stuck in my head. And I'll be humming that damn song all day.
Is anybody
Just for the-
doing anything for Labor Day?
Probably working in the yard. Teresa just she took my truck this morning because they were giving away a pool table slate. She wants to put that down in the yard under the chairs because we have an area that the grass don't grow because of all the shade. So
Mhm.
it tends, and we put mulch and stuff down, but it still tends to get a little muddy. So she wants to put that down. It's 3 pieces of slate from a pool table. I'm
Wow.
like, who's gonna lift it?
Yeah.
She had help getting it in the truck. I said, how are we gonna get it out?
Yeah.
That stuff's heavy. I said, it's like 200 pounds a piece. I said,
What? Really?
pool.
Yeah.
It was a big table. It was one of the 9-foot tables.
Wow.
So, and they're 3/4 of an inch thick slate. So I said, those are about 100 to 150 100 pounds per piece
Yeah.
because it was a 3-piece pool table. I'm like, oh my God. I've helped get one out of a storage unit before, so I know they're not light. I'm like, but that's been years ago. I was like, oh, I said, no, you're going to have to get some of the guys around here to do it because I'm not hurting myself over something to
No.
put a chair on.
Nope. Nope.
So
Nope.
I'm not doing it. So
Well,
she said,
buddy.
I'll get all the guys to do it. I said, good, because I'm not lifting it. I'm not doing it. I said, if it comes out of the truck, it's going to be with the help of a sledgehammer from me. I said, I'll sweep it out. I'll turn it into gravel.
Go to Home Depot and get you one of those tile saws and cut it into smaller pieces.
Yeah. Cha-ching.
Dang.
Which, I don't
That was
mind her
me.
putting it out there. I just don't want to be the one lifting it.
Got a few interested buyers this morning. That's good. Oh, let's see. Mr. Sadie says going to Brooks and Dunn tonight for our 36th anniversary. Yeah, that's great.
Cool.
Happy anniversary.
It's a small world after all to remove the Pink Panther. No, not that one. How
No.
about
What you
that?
should have
This
done
is
on
the
your
song
birthday,
that
Valerie, is
never
go to a
ends.
rock concert or something and do some head banging on the mosh pit.
There you go. There you go.
You were over there in your
Anybody
doggy
hear
bed.
how Dusty's doing?
What?
Anybody hear how Dusty's doing?
Mm-mm.
Uh,
Just what I seen in the chat.
I think Mr. Sadie's been kind of keeping up. Have you heard anything, Mr. Sadie? About Dusty?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool, Mr. Sadie. Gonna see if they can let me sit in and sing a couple.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't heard or seen anything lately on Dusty, but I've been trying to stay aware of that, but I haven't seen anything lately.
Yeah.
Did you just jump up here to burp in my face? That was gross.
Nothing new. 80 to 90% oxygen, still basically the same for Dusty. Well, that's sometimes just staying at that steady,
Mm-hmm.
place is better than, going down,
And they
Yeah.
still just have him on the BiPAP, right? Not
Yeah.
the
So,
not been in-
yeah.
no
Mhm.
intubation. That's good.
That's a good sign, really. I mean, at least he's, not declining. He's,
Mhm.
kind of staying the same. But I mean, it's going to take a while just to get him through this,
Yeah.
the pneumonia and and I'm sure that's what they're kind of working on, is just trying to get him through the pneumonia part of it and get that solved. So, well, it is 9 o'clock and it's time to get to work.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
hope everybody has a great weekend and have a good one.
All right.